Today I'm going to show you how to draw this exercise. So this exercise has 6 figures. So without further ado, let's crack into it. Starting with our first figure, type C for the circle command and then enter. Then click, you can just click anywhere, but so I'll click here. So for the radius of our circle, let's say 2. And then type L for the line command. Then click the center point of the circle and then press F8 to turn ortho mode on, and then type 7 for the length there. Then after that, you can turn off the ortho mode, then press escape and then type L again, and from the center point of the circle, so this length, type 4.5 and then tab 135 degrees. After that, type L again, enter, then type tan, and we can just click here and connect it to the endpoint of the line. And then after that, connect it to the middle point, and then press escape. After pressing the escape, type L again, and from this point, type 2, enter, and then for our vertical line, for our straight line, you can just click here, and then after that, press escape, line again, then from this endpoint, type 2.2, and we can just connect it here. That's it for our first figure. Next is for our second figure. Type all for the polygon command and enter the number of sides. So type 6 since we are using hexagon. Then for the center, just click anywhere. So I'll click here. And then select inscribe. There we have our hexagon. And then to make 3 circles inside, type L for the line command and connect each side to make intersection for the circles. So now we are done with our intersections. Type C for the circle command and click this intersection and create a circle. There, and after creating this circle, do the rest. There you are. We have our 3 circles. And then we can just erase these lines since we don't need it anymore. So there you are. We have our second figure. Next is our third figure. So type C for the circle command and specify the center point of the circle. So I'll click here. And then for the radius of our circle, let's say 4. There. And then type L for the line command and find the center point of the circle. And then create a horizontal line. So press F8 for the straight line. And then just click here. Then escape. And we can just trim this extra line. There. And then after that, let's click this array command and choose the polar array and select this line and then enter. And then for the center point of the array, here choose the center point of the circle and there. But we need 16 lines inside the circle. Just type I, or we can also click these items and just type 16. There, we have our 16 lines inside the circle. And then after that, type O for the offset command and then click through and select the circle. So for the point of our circle, type 0.5. Type again L for the line command and connect the line to the intersection here and like that. Then just do the rest. After connecting all the lines, so click this circle inside and delete. To erase this line here, since we can't trim it, click this explode command and select this line, select the array, then enter, then select trim, and now we can trim all the lines that are not needed. And there you are. Here's our third figure. So continuing on to our next figure. So let's type C for the circle command, enter, and then for the center point of the circle, I'll click here, and for the radius, I'll type 4. And then let's create its offset, type O, then select through, then select the circle and type 1 there. And then let's create an X line here for the circles around. So L, so from the center point here, so type 5, tab 45 degrees, enter. And then for the next line here, 5, tab 135 degrees. So we have an X line. So now let's have a circle here. So type C. And then from this endpoint, the radius of the circle is 2. Then do it to the rest of the endpoint here. Then after having these 4 circles, let's erase this line. Then let's create its offset. So select true. So 1. There. And then after this, let's just trim the parts that we don't need. And after trimming the parts that we don't need, we have our fourth figure. So going to our fifth figure, so let's type all again for the polygon command. So then the number of sides is 4. And then for the center of the polygon, I'll click here and click inscribe. For the radius of our square, let's say 5. After this, click hatch, then select ANSI 37 and just click here, there. Check if your hatch pattern scale is 6, and then set the origin into the center. And then after that, to trim the lines that we don't need, since we can trim this, select the explode command and click the hatch pattern, select enter, and then trim. So we can trim the parts or the lines that we don't need. So let's start trimming. So here we go, our fifth figure. So for the sixth and last figure, we need to construct a line like this. So construct a line like this, click the construction line, and then construct a line vertically and horizontally. After constructing a cross line, type O for the offset and click the line, and then with a distance of 1. So create multiple lines vertically and horizontally. Thus, we can create a line like this. So the yellow line and the red line are the indication of the center point of the object. So going to the arc drawing, just click the arc command or just type arc and then click the point here and here to draw the arc. So since we have the first one, let's do the second one. There, and find its appropriate point like this. And then we can just rotate it and connect it to the middle point. So it looks like this. And now we need to do the other side. But I would like to do the horizontal arcs so that I can have a pattern. Now that I have this pattern, I will do the rest to complete the drawing. Now we can see the pattern or the object that we are trying to do. So let's change the colors of our indicators back to white. After that, trim and erase all the lines that are needed for our drawing. And there you have it, our sixth and last figure. And that's the end of this video. Thank you and goodbye.